What's up guys, Steven here and welcome back to another unboxing, and today is the day. The brand new Huawei P30 series has been released, and right in front of me we have here the Huawei P30 Pro and the Huawei P30. So this today is a straightforward unboxing and a first look at the devices. Well, I could already test the devices for a little bit longer than 1 week, so a battery comparison, camera comparison, and a full review is coming very soon, so make sure to subscribe. But today it's really an unscripted, straightforward unboxing, so yeah, please don't freak out if I say something wrong or say something or stutter a little bit, because English is not my native language. Anyway, let's stop talking crap and let's unbox the devices. So there we go. Huawei P30 here on the right side and Huawei P30 Pro on the other side. So sorry, I just mixed it up. Anyway, I'm so excited about the colors because they are looking really good. So the P30 Pro comes in a super fancy color, and the one I have right over here is called the Breathing Crystal, and as you can see, this is looking gorgeous. I was filming a cinematic unboxing, which you can also find on my channel, and we had some red lights, and then it looked a little bit like yellow as well with the red lights breaking on the back side of the phone. It is looking really nice. But here right over there we have the P30 in a kind of boring color, so this is the black edition which Huawei gave me. Anyway, black is sold a lot, so the P20 Pro for instance was sold various times in black, and I didn't expect it because for me it kind of looks boring, but it's very classy. Anyway, yeah, let's put the phones beside and let's check out what other things we can find inside of the box. So there we go. Now there are some small differences between the P30 Pro and the P30, and you can actually tell it if you have a closer look at the accessories. So on the regular P30 we are getting a headset with a headphone jack. 3.5mm connector, sorry, because the P30 has a headphone jack. Now the P30 Pro comes with a headset with Type-C connector, as you can see right over here, because the P30 Pro doesn't have a headphone jack anymore. So if you need that feature, you're better off with the regular P30. Then there are some differences if you have a look at the wall charger, and there we go. So the wall charger of the P30 is a little bit smaller than the one of the P30 Pro, because the P30 Pro comes with Huawei's 40-watt supercharge. It's basically the same like on the Mate 20 Pro. It charges the device really fast. So on the Mate 20 Pro, I think if I remember correctly, it was 70% in 30 minutes. Absolutely crazy. Now the regular P30 comes with Huawei's supercharge, so it's 22.5 watts if I'm correct, and the charging speed is somehow like on the P20 Pro. Alright guys, so that's regarding the charger, and something also I need to mention is you can only use Huawei Supercharge with the correct Type-C cable. This is really important because I saw people using the wrong cable and then it didn't work. So you can actually identify the cable if you have a look at the connector, and if it's purple inside, then you know you got the right one. So well, that's what you can find inside the box, but that's not super exciting. Let's have a closer look at the devices, and there we go. Let's put the boxes away. So well, I'd say let's get started here with the Huawei P30 Pro. So let me give you guys a closer look. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is. So yeah, I always show you the backside because the backside is looking so damn amazing. Let's turn down the brightness a little bit. So as far as I know, the display which you can see right over here is Full HD+, and it's a BOE display, so not Samsung so far as I know, but we can check it a little bit later. At the top, as you can see, there's a really tiny notch which is housing the front-facing camera. It's 32 megapixels on the P30 Pro, which is really nice here. So yeah, what other things can we see? Backside, as you can see, has a sticker here, not for sale, because this is not the retail version. So if there are some other differences, this is because it's a pre-production sample. The rear camera is basically the main highlight, because Huawei said that they are changing or revolutionizing mobile photography. So at the top we have the 40 megapixel main camera, which is a really big sensor, but it's not a conventional sensor. The sensor is actually an RYYB sensor. So usual sensors are RGB, but this is red, yellow, blue. And yeah, you can actually get some really crazy ISO ratings on it. So more light, it's 409,600 if I'm right, which is a really crazy value. Not even my 5,000 euro Sony A7 III can do it. So this is really, really crazy. Then we're having an 8 megapixel telephoto camera. It's the one at the bottom, and it has 5 times lossless zoom or 10 times hybrid zoom, which is actually using the lossless zoom and also a crop on the image sensor. But you can go even totally crazy up to 50 times zoom. And we have tested this out in Sweden and Stockholm, where the pre-briefing was located. And it's super crazy. I could barely see the truck on the road with my own eyes, but with the Huawei P30 Pro, I could actually read the number plate. And this is super, super crazy. Then we also have another camera. This is the wide angle camera, 20 megapixels on the P30 Pro, but you can find all the exact specs down below in the description. Then this tiny hole here, this is another camera, and it's a TOF camera, so time of flight. With that you can get some more depth bokeh shots, so basically what you've seen on the Honor View 20. So the only concern I have right now with this design, as always when the camera stands out, is when you put it on the table, it's not flat on the table. This is annoying. So on my Mate 20 Pro, I use a case, and then if I put it on the table, it's straight on the table and it's fine. And also you don't want to actually get such an expensive device without a case, so yeah. Definitely get a transparent silicone rubber case and you're good to go. If you have a closer look around the device, then we can see that all the buttons here are located on the right side. So we have the power button again with the red finish, volume rocker. The screen on the P30 Pro is curved on the edges, as you can see. So on the regular P30 it's not curved. Really nice feeling. Feels basically very similar to the Mate 20 Pro. Yeah, what else have we got here? At the top we have an IR blaster, really nice looking high quality frame. At the bottom we have now the speaker integrated into the frame and not in the Type-C port, something which I really appreciate, because on the Mate 20 Pro it sounded sometimes a little bit weird when you charge it and you play music. Not really bad, but just different. And here at the bottom, the slot, so you can also put in an NM card, sorry guys, it's Huawei's own proprietary card to expand the internal storage. Okay, that's the phone from the outside. Let's have a closer look at the Huawei P30 now. So there we go. And here comes the black version. Let's remove the foil. Oh, nice. So as you can see, there's an earpiece at the top. So this doesn't actually use the, how's it called? The vibration. I think Sony called it the acoustic surface display technology or something like that, which is used on the P30 Pro, but on the regular P30 there's an earpiece at the top. Still, it's looking like a really nice device. Tiny bezels, also here a notch for the front-facing camera. If we turn it around, then we can see here a triple camera setup, really similar to the Mate 20 Pro, but it also has a new RYYB sensor, so it will be an upgrade because the sensor is really, really crazy. So the backside, also here, as you can see, some nice finish, comes in different colors. All buttons also here on the right side of the device. And we have here the SIM tray on the left side of the device. And at the bottom, speaker, Type-C port and the headphone jack, which you don't have on the P30 Pro. And at the top, there is no IR blaster, so this is also a difference to the Huawei P30 Pro. So, ladies and gentlemen, then let's have a closer look at the interface of the P30 Pro. And there we go, let's have a closer look at some things here. So as you can see, this is EMUI, so as we know, different themes, easy to customize. So far, it's also running the Kirin 980, so 7 nanometers. This one here is an 8GB RAM version with 512GB of storage. We can quickly go here to the settings system about the phone. And as you can see, it is running Android 9. So far, 8GB RAM, Kirin 980, Full HD Plus resolution, and yeah, that are the main specs of the device. It's really snappy, and so far I have to say, the Kirin 980 is a really nice processor. It's a really good system on chip. The only concern I have with it that there is no 4K 60 recording, and this is also my only concern in terms of video quality of the P30 series. Okay, then let's check out here the camera application. So what's new is basically the AI button. So as you can see, you can disable the master AI or enable it however you want, and then AI is processing your photos, or it's not processing your photos depending on what you want. So we have again portrait mode, we have a night mode. Night mode has been improved a lot, so you will see some really nice shots very soon in the camera review. Aperture mode, here as you can see, also up to 3 times. Then let's go back here to the video mode. So if you check out the video mode right over here, then you can see there is 4K recording, but there's no 4K 60. So it doesn't matter which camera technology they put inside of the smartphone. The reason is the Kirin 980 is not capable of decoding it and encode, I always mix that up. So it's not possible to record videos in 4K 60, but it can actually playback it. So yeah, there we go. Then let's have a look at the Pro mode. The Pro mode on Huawei devices is really amazing. Actually, I really love it. So we can check out here under advanced settings, there's assistive grid, horizontal level, auxiliary light. So you probably have seen that already on all the other devices. And here at the bottom, as you can see, you can have adjustments to the white balance, focus, shutter, ISO, so whatever you want. It's really, really sophisticated. Here under more, we have the usual stuff. So we have HDR, as you can see. We have also here, let's go back on the more, slow motion videos, up to 960 FPS again. Actually, I haven't used that feature a lot on the P30 Pro and wasn't a big fan of that super slow motion feature at all, but it's very cool to have. Then also once again we have that AR lens, so for AR effects you can actually also measure objects in the future and such things, which is really, really, really cool. Okay, that was quickly the camera application, but you will see camera samples in the review coming very soon, today or tomorrow, so make sure to check it out. Okay, if we swipe down here from the top, we can get the top-down menu from Android. As you can see, usual things included, which we have seen in EMUI before. Screen recorder, screenshot, very easy to use things, wireless protection, eye comfort mode, blah blah blah. So the usual stuff. All in all, this is looking really cool. If you want to switch from your old device to the new P30, then you can use Huawei's phone clone application, and we can quickly check it out here on the P30. So guys, I've now installed the phone clone application, and yeah, you can migrate your data from any phone, but I'll move it from my Mate 20 Pro. So I go here to this is the new phone because this is the P30 Pro, select operating system, Android. Now I go here on my Mate 20 Pro to this is the old phone. So this is actually really simple. And now I have to scan the QR code on the P30, and as you can see, it says now connecting to the new phone, and then I'll be able to select all my data which I want to migrate. So basically it's very, very simple solution. So this can take a little bit of time. While it's doing that, I would say let's compare the P30 Pro a little bit to some other devices I have right over here. And here we have the Samsung Galaxy S10. So let me show you that here a little bit closer. So this is the Galaxy S10 Plus in ceramic white, and this is the P30 Pro. So you can see that in terms of size, they are almost identical, but the P30 Pro is a little bit taller so far as you can see. Both have a curved screen, so they feel kinda similar, but it's a little bit more curved here on the P30 Pro. Regarding the display, to be honest, I think even though it's Full HD Plus on the P30 Pro, the screen looks very, very good. So also some of the differences, single front-facing camera with super high megapixel count versus dual front-facing camera. Something which is really cool about the dual front-facing camera on the S10 Plus is the wide-angle modes, something which you cannot get on the Huawei, but still it's a very good front-facing camera. So my Mate 20 Pro now says here, choose the data you want to migrate. Oh my god, I have 80 gigabytes on my smartphone. So I really recorded a lot of videos and photos, and it's still 26 gigabytes. So I'll copy just the most important stuff. Let's hit the transfer button. I just have to put in my lock code, and there we go. It's now actually copying all my data from a Mate 20 Pro to the P30. So if you're about to if you want to buy the new smartphone, it's very simple, just like on the Galaxy S10 with the migration tool. It's super easy. You can migrate your data in a matter of minutes if it's not too much data. So well, let's come back to the P30 Pro, and I've now installed a benchmark application. So we'll quickly run a benchmark to see if it's actually faster than the Mate 20 Pro. So let's do it. So guys, I was just running a quick Antutu performance benchmark so you get an idea of the overall benchmark performance, but you know, it's very different to real life performance and usage. So just so you get an idea on how powerful a chipset is. So well, P30 Pro, as you can see, almost 290K here right now. This is not that much because the Mate 20 Pro has 296K. But no worries guys, this is due to software optimization, so I'm running an early software, there will be plenty of updates, and you will get at least the Mate 20 performance, but even more because also extra RAM, blah blah blah. Now, the Galaxy S10 Plus has over 330K, so the Galaxy S10 Plus is the real winner here, but this is due to the GPU performance being really a lot higher than what I'll get from benchmarks on the Kirin 980. But still, the Kirin 980 is a really powerful chipset. Only things right now which I don't like is that 4K 60 recording is not supported, but other than that, in day-to-day usage, I never experienced hiccups on the Mate 20 Pro, and also the P30 Pro runs really smooth even on that early software. Now I'll quickly want to show you the fingerprint. So while I'm currently enrolling my fingerprint here, and as you can see, the fingerprint scanner is way more here on the bottom than it is on the Mate 20 Pro. So this feels a little bit weird because I have to reach a lot down here with my thumb, but I think it's getting the job done nicely. So there we go, and it's unlocked, and this is feeling a little bit better than on my Mate 20 Pro. On my Mate 20 Pro I use the in-screen fingerprint scanner on a daily basis, but sometimes it's just really slow, or sometimes it doesn't get recognized when the display is a little bit dirty. So it feels like an improvement over the Mate 20 Pro. Okay, so now let's compare the S10 Plus with the P30 Pro, and there we go. The unlock is really smooth, but yeah, there we go. As you can see, super fast with the ultrasonic fingerprint reader. Sometimes also no match, but that's completely normal. And now here comes the P30 Pro. And as you can see, this is also super fast. Damn, check this out guys. This is really good actually. And it feels definitely faster than on the Mate 20 Pro. Absolutely amazing. Now also here on the P30, fingerprint is really fast, and it's also here at the bottom. So it's not anymore a little bit more in the middle of the screen like it was on the Mate 20 Pro. Feels a bit weird at the first moment, but I think I just have to get used to it. So there we go, fingerprint added. Let's try it also here on the P30, and as you can see, this is smooth and fast. So fingerprint also here working pretty good. Okay guys, then quickly a speaker comparison between the S10 Plus, the P30 Pro and the P30. So you know, on the S10 Plus, if you play back something, there's the microphone up here. This sounds really good, because it's using the earpiece and the regular speaker, and you get dual speakers basically. So listen up to that. So that's pretty good. I expected that the P30 will do the same because it has an actual earpiece, but no. So the sound is only coming out of the speaker. This is currently maximum. So it's not that loud like the Galaxy S10 Plus, and yeah, no dual effect. Now let's try it on the P30 Pro, same track. Nope, also just here at the bottom. There we go. You're always stuck in my head, you know I can't forget it. I try to move on, but you're the one that I dream about. I sit alone and I mean, it sounds good. It's, I would say, not as loud as the Galaxy S10 Plus, but yeah, it's no dual speaker sound effect. So this is a little bit sad, but still, it's sounding like a pretty fine speaker to me. Now there's another thing that I have to admit, and this is that the S10 Plus has the better looking screen. So to be honest, it looks sharper, even though I thought it won't be that much visible, but actually it is visible a lot. So this is now a 4K movie on both devices. I'm not really sure if you can see it because of the camera, but if I look at it with my own eyes, you really have to believe me, guys, that the S10 Plus looks better. And also in the specs you can see it's Full HD Plus versus QHD Plus, so there is a difference, but there's also a big difference then in battery life, because more pixels means more battery drain. And I'm not really sure if it's worth for you the extra battery drain, but if you're into having the sharpest and best looking display, then you're a little bit better off with the S10 Plus. But still, I think for a day-to-day usage, the P30 Pro is a better choice, because I also use my Mate 20 Pro just on the balanced mode for the screen resolution, so the auto mode, and I don't need my display at full resolution all the time. But still, display, I have to admit, S10 Plus wins. So guys, that was just a very quick look at the devices, so at the Huawei P30 Pro and the Huawei P30. Both seem to be really nice looking devices. So let me tell you something about the things I really enjoy. So first of all, I didn't thought that I'll actually need zoom, because I didn't zoom a lot, but the 50 times zoom, if you have ever seen it in real life, it's just absolutely crazy. So if you really want to record something which is far away or check something out, this is unbelievable. I don't think that I will use it quite often, but it's really nice. Then also the new sensor is really amazing. So the night shots, damn it guys, the ISO is so high, you can crank it up. It's looking really amazing. So night mode has really been revolutionized, and it's looking really good. Also, I'm really in love with the design. So the Amber Red edition, which unfortunately doesn't get sold in my country, is looking so gorgeous. I really want to have it, and I hope that I can get the red version. So this is looking really beautiful. Now for the real tests, I can't tell you too much which is better, will it kill the S10 Plus or blah blah blah, but we're going to do a battery drain test, battery performance test, camera comparison test in the next days. So stay tuned and check it out, and so far I have to say, really awesome device. Giveaway today. As you can see, I have plenty of Huawei Watch GT boxes right over here, and I'll give away one Huawei Watch GT limited edition. So the orange one which you get if you pre-order the device here in Austria. And yeah, it's a really nice looking watch. If you want to see my unboxing, it's also on my channel, link down below, and also the link to the giveaway is down below, so make sure to check it out. So big thanks for watching this extended hands-on unboxing or whatever it is. It was unscripted, and sorry guys if it's a little bit confusing, but I hope you got a closer look at the device. All in all guys, big thanks for watching this review until here. Catch you in the next one, and have a nice day. Bye!